What's up? What's up? What's up to all of my Scorpios? All right, Scorpio. So we are going to get into a general reading for July the 30th through August the 13th. Okay. All right. So usually I do 1 week. Excuse me. I'm going to do 2 weeks. So we don't have to, so then that way I'm not, constantly pumping out videos and if y'all want to watch the 2 week one, then great. But then it'll kind of open me up where I could do more random videos that's not zodiac based, just regular readings. Okay. Okay. So we are going to get into a general reading for you, Scorpio. Just need you to hit that like, share, and subscribe button as you come in. Scorpio, you rule the 8th house. Scorpio, you're about investigating things. I don't feel like you're ever satisfied with just the answer that you get. You always like to delve deeper just to find out, is there something else to that? And even when you find those answers, you kind of aren't satisfied with that. You want to delve deeper than that. Everything is kind of a mystery to you. And this is where the stereotype of Scorpios don't trust anyone comes in. So, the challenge with you, Scorpio, is question everything, including your own concerns. Jealousy and possessiveness drain your energy and waste time. Before triggering your defenses, the Scorpio sting asks if that response will get you what you actually need. Now, the gift with you, Scorpio, is transformation. Scorpio loans you the strength and curiosity to plumb the depths and face your monsters, then soar to new heights and transform the situation. Feel the well within that connects to the collective source. So, Scorpio, as much as people may say you are sort of that person who don't trust anyone, I kind of feel like you're also the type of person who encourages other people to look deeper into situations. Don't just take things at face value. And where that can, your reason for doing it may come from possessiveness or jealousy sometimes. But it still helps you either calm your mind, like prove yourself right or prove yourself wrong. But if you get to that point where you feel like you were wrong about something, that's what triggers you to go even deeper. It's like you never stop digging until you can find out the reason why you feel a certain way. And you even encourage other people to do that. And that can be a blessing or a curse, because sometimes it's like, okay, you got to think of the real reason why you feel that way. Is it due to jealousy or possessiveness? Or is there a legitimate reason? Were there red flags? So it's just about you figuring that out. We're going to get into a reading and see what comes out for you, Scorpio. I'm going to use these oracle cards here. Even though I always shuffle these cards off camera, I just shuffle them on camera just so y'all can see. And again, I just need y'all to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. If y'all can get my channel to like 10,000, I would say within, I don't know, whatever. Within like the next like 2 months or something like that, I'll start going live. I could do these readings live like every 2 weeks instead of doing them just, like I could do them live. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into a reading and see what comes out. Surrender. The energy of surrender supports us to let go illusionary control, to let go of illusionary control and yield to the flow and love of life. And so, Scorpio, how interesting, because this color green represent like the heart chakra. And there could be situations where you're looking at something that you really love, someone who you really love, right? But it's also about you loving them enough to be able to let go and and that doesn't mean ending the connection. That just means there's no need of being possessive or jealous in a situation. Kind of let someone be who they are. You can show someone support without having that control factor there. And just kind of letting things flow, love flowing naturally and building a life together. So I'm gonna flip this over. Time, things, yeah, it's something about time. The energy of time supports our understanding of the relativity of time and our capacity to be present in the moment. So I do feel like over time, your suspicions about someone or something will sort of kind of die down a little bit. I do feel like you're going to keep digging deeper into a situation until you find out what you want. And you may find out that you were wrong about something. But I feel like if you do find out you were wrong about something, you're going to look a little deeper just to see, was I wrong about being wrong? Like that. Something like that. But I do feel like in a situation time is going to kind of fix something, heal something, give you a better understanding of something that you're looking for. It's a mystery to you. You want to find out. You want to know. Your spider sense is going off. It's like you're trying to figure out, should you sting right now? Or are you stinging someone out of jealousy, out of possession, out of controlling them? Or should you delve deeper so you can find out the truth about a situation and then transform it into something beautiful and something better? All right. So you have the Ace of Swords here. Brilliant ideas that may need refinement, overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely, remain objective. So there's a situation here where a lot of communication is going to have to take place just for you to feel comfortable, even surrendering your heart. I kind of feel like you do have love for someone, or you have some deep emotions for them, but you're just kind of like suspicious of their behavior, or it's like you're suspicious of their words or something. And I do feel like you look into maybe you kind of, I don't know, maybe you do background checks on them, or you kind of just want to know what they're doing, how they're doing it, or maybe you follow them, maybe you do a little bit of stalking. I don't know, Scorpio, but it's like you're trying to figure something out that you feel like it's a mystery. It's like you're investigating something before you give your heart to, before you surrender your heart to someone. And there could be a waiting game at play here, There also may be a situation that is coming back up from your past. Something about time, I almost feel like it's kind of replaying itself. There's like some sort of time loop. I feel like it's replaying itself, or something is happening over again from the past. You have the Ten of Wands here. It says working too hard or too many hours, the need for balance in life. Let others help you. Health problems due to stress. So right now, Scorpio, you may be doing a lot, maybe you're overworking yourself. Maybe you are putting so much time and effort into achieving things in your life that it's kind of taking you away from your love life. And that's why you're suspicious of someone. Because you feel like, okay, I'm at work all the time, and what are you doing while I'm at work? You know? But is it their fault that you choose to work so much? And so this is you not kind of blaming someone for your own actions. This person, somebody may even be telling you, like, we don't spend time together because you're at work. I have the time. You don't. And I do feel like this is somebody who you do have a lot of love for, or you're in love with, but you're just hesitant on surrendering your heart because you're suspicious of what they may be doing when they're not in your presence. You have the Three of Wands here. Planning for the long term, abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labors. Be patient. You decide what's next. So I do feel like you're trying to put plans into place, create generational wealth, go after your goals, go after your dreams, plan for the future. And you want someone to be a part of that. But again, I just kind of feel like the more you learn about them, the more those suspicions are kind of drowned out. You start to look for new things or something like that. You have the Knight of Wands here. A lot of fire energy. You may be in the energy of a Pisces. I'm about to say Pisces. Who? Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Or they could have heavy fire placement, but maybe they're an air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. But the Knight of Wands says passionate, confident, charismatic, restless. Events requiring immediate action. Trust your instincts. Stay focused. A passionate relationship. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying, Scorpio. I do feel like you're really into someone. Like you're heavy into them. You really like them, maybe even more than you're letting on. You know? But you're also very suspicious of them. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. You're very suspicious of this person. And it's like, why? Because you're a workaholic? I'm not trying to be funny. Don't come for me, Scorpio. Shoot. The Emperor here. Logic, organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation. Accept a leadership role, structure and discipline. Yeah. So I kind of feel like this is you maybe putting yourself in a position where maybe you're getting promoted to manager, or there's something where maybe you're starting your own business. Maybe you're doing something to give you more control of your time. So you can have, and I'm saying time because time is right here. So you can have more time to spend with someone and you don't have to be so suspicious of what they're doing. You ain't got to be sending out your people. Go check and see if they really at work. Go check and see who they at lunch with. Go check. You ain't got to be investigating people, riding in a different car so they don't recognize you while they on their lunch break, sort of stalking them, You don't have to move like that when you're spending time with them, but also you allow them to be free too, even if you're not at work. They kind of go do their thing, you do your thing, and when y'all come together, y'all enjoy each other company in a fun way, not in a possessive way, You have the Two of Swords here. So you're going to have to make a decision. You may be a workaholic, but you're going to have to make a decision. You may have to pull back from work and start to delegate duties a little more. If you have a team, you may have to put more responsibility on them so you can free up your time. You can't be suspicious of everybody because then you become burdened because you're like, I don't trust nobody to do it. I need to do it. I need to know everything. I need to do. I need to. So that's like if you don't even trust your team, why do you have a team? Because that's what your team is there for, to lighten your load. I'm sure they got your number if they need to call you. You know what I'm saying? Trust, give them the responsibility and train them properly and trust that they're going to get the job done so you can spend time with who you want to spend time with. Then that way you don't have to be suspicious of that person either. Okay, then we have the Knight of Cups here. Romantic, flirtatious, introspective, fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry. So there seems to be a situation. I'm gonna tell you, Scorpio, you love some daggone body. Let's just keep it 100. And it looks like they love you too. This is somebody you have fallen head over heels with. It could be a fire sign or an air sign. You've fallen head over heels with this person. You want to spend time with them. You're intrigued by them. But the thing is, it's like you're trying to split your time between them and your work seems to keep winning your career or something. These other obligations. And then it's like you're taking it out on that person and upset with them because you're thinking that they must be doing something when they're not with you. They have a life. They can't be with you while you're taking care of all of their business because something about them attracted you to them. Maybe it was their drive. And if they let all of that go to just follow your dreams, then I feel like you'll lose interest in them anyway. You got a double-edged sword here. You have the Five of Pentacles. Negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges. Fear surrounding money. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing. Becoming self-employed. So, Scorpio, there may be a situation here where there's some sort of, because you're thinking so negatively about someone, you know, this is you moving too fast to make decisions based off of assumptions or your lack of trust for someone, and then losing what you really do love. You know, it's like someone is going to get tired of being blamed or falsely accused when they're really not doing anything. They may even find out that you've been watching them or having someone to watch them, and that may rub them the wrong way. Like, you don't trust me, so if you don't trust me, why should I trust you? So it's kind of like this is a situation here where you may decide to do something in haste because you are trying to hold on to someone else. Like you, so just say, okay, for instance, just say if you're like, okay, well, I'm going to leave my job and I'm just going to go start my own business. So I'll have more time to spend with who I want to spend with. But then the real reason is you're doing that because you want to kind of be possessive of someone, be out of jealousy that, you know, it's like when I'm at work, I don't know what they're doing. So it's like starting your own company. Do you have the money put away to do that? Can you afford to start your own company where your bills are still going to get paid because there's some sort of loss that you're taking from moving too fast? And I feel like it's connected to you wanting to do something that gives somebody your time, your effort, your love, your heart, so you don't have to be worried about what they're doing when they're not away from you. But then that is a lot of self-reflection that needs to be done and self-work, because why don't you trust this person? Have they really given you a legitimate reason not to trust them? And then we have the Wheel. A fresh new start or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle. So maybe you and someone are planning on traveling together, right? Maybe you're purchasing a new car. Maybe you're doing something that you feel like will make your life better, easier, something. Um, But I do feel like you're trying to do whatever you can to bring about some sort of change. We're going to clarify these cards, though. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you may be dealing with a fire sign. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, something is going to change or move forward. It's like if you've been stressed out due to your job, it's like you're going to make some sort of decision to bring about some sort of change in your life. Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is you trying to be resilient. Scorpio, it almost feel like you're upset that you love somebody so much. It's almost like you're upset about that. Queen of Pentacles. So you may go through a moment where you lose something, but it does look like you're going to be gaining something or changing something too. Some of you all may wind up having a child with this person, or maybe you all are going into business together or something like that. You may be working together. You have the Magician here. You're going to pull something off, like it's like you're going to manifest something to bring about the change that you seek. I kind of almost feel like, Scorpio, you're going to get your way. It's like you may take a dip if you decide to leave a job and really start your own business. It may be, you may hit a rough patch for a moment, but I kind of mean you and this person may be deciding to work together. So it's like you're still making pretty good money. Your business starts to pick up, starts to do very well. And then but you're working with this person too. So you all are spending time together. It's like you're going to be, it's almost feel like you have to give something time so you can get the best of both worlds. This is you finding a way to solve a mystery, to get what you want in some way. All right. Child, these little pups be feisty. Oh, Wobby. Come here, baby. Opportunity. Yeah, so some opportunity is coming in. This may be more money or something like that that you're making. Recovery, yeah. So if you were facing a lot of challenges due to work, maybe you're overworking yourself, stressing yourself out or something like that, you may decide to kind of take a break so you could kind of give your body time to heal and recover from something, okay? Because I kind of feel like you're pushing yourself too much. You need a break. And maybe you're deciding to take a vacation with the person who you love. You know, so that's kind of, maybe you all are talking about how you can do something together so you're not working so much and stressing yourself out. Be assertive. So you're going to be assertive with some situation that you want to see change. And this could be in your love life. It's like you may finally tell somebody how you want things to be in the future between you all. You know, maybe you were kind of holding back and not really saying how you really feel. And then forgiveness. So there will be some sort of forgiveness. I do feel like this person really do love you. And if they find out that you've been sort of watching them, they may cause an argument or something like that. Like, you know, why don't you trust me? Or what are you doing where you don't trust me? Should I not be trusting you? You know? But I do feel like there will be some sort of forgiveness taking place. You may be asking someone to forgive you. Hey, hey, hey. You may be asking someone to forgive you because of a bad investment or a bad choice that you made or something like that. But I do feel like you're going to work through this. You and someone are going to work through a problem a year from now. So something about a year from now, you may start to see a big change, or everything you've been working on really kind of come into form or into fruition a year from now. It seems like your hard work is going to pay off in some way. All right, so Scorpio, that is the end of your reading. Okay, again, this reading is for July the 30th through August the 13th. Y'all be sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Thank you so much for loving me. I'm loving y'all right back. If you want to know anything about Pisces, go over to my Spiritual Liaison 123 channel, and that is all about Pisces, okay? All right, and again, get me to my 10,000 subscribers so I can be going live when I do these readings, and I can get that interaction back and forth from you all. Y'all can kind of chime in, tell me what you think, how you feel, things like that, okay? All right, I'm sending you all love and light, and I'll talk with you later.